Dude, and the most annoying thing is like they watching me and feel like
they will me mug.
Yo, what's good? It's the kid Gizmo
And Tally
with another freshly baked.
on the road again.
Can't come up with anything good.
You're like the Kool-Aid man busting through the wall
I've
version
used that before.
Hey, really?
Yes, I have.
Really?
Yes, I have.
What? Okay.
Tally's a biter version of Kuro.
Come on, man.
Tally, what we talking about today, man?
Hey, we're talking about how black culture is represented in Japan.
How black culture is represented in Japan. What was that?
Oh, I just want to kick.
You was just.
I think black culture is represented in Japan through a few different lenses. I'm gonna talk about the sports lens.
Sports. Okay, sports lens. Okay.
Okay. Black people are thought to be the top athletes in the world. Bro, like when they think like black people, you play basketball well.
Yeah.
Like you can do this and that. Again, this whole video is gonna talk about caricatures. When I first came to Japan, I was a lot slimmer. I was more fit, in shape. So when people looked at me, they're like, "Oh yeah, he fits the bill. He's a black guy. He probably plays sports and everything like that." But nowadays, people are like, "Are you Brazilian?"
I've been getting that Brazilian joint from the day I came, son.
Because like they don't have that same.
Yeah, they don't understand that black people could come in different colors and different parts of the world, different shapes. Yeah, they just see you like if you dark, you're from Africa or something, or you're from America. But they and this is to probably speak for where we live. We live more countryside. Yeah, they see me and they just think I'm Brazilian. Yeah, and I'm just like, yo, no, I'm black, and they're like, oh, you're from America, and I'm like, no, I'm from Trinidad and Tobago, and they're like, wait, what? What is that? Like,
is that a state in America?
Is that in Africa? Like,
that's true.
You know, they don't understand that we have different hair textures, we have different shades. Yeah. You know, we have different physiques. Yeah. They just kind of have a stereotypical view of what a black person is. You're black. Yeah. You're athletic. Yeah. You could sing. You could dance.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm just talking about the sports aspect of it. Yeah. You can. Yeah. You're black. You're athletic. You should be able to run fast. You should be able to jump high more than the Japanese counterparts. So.
Legs of Kenyans.
Oh my god.
Legs of Kenyans. I'm telling you, one time I was racing against my students, bro.
That was my point.
Dusted all of them. Dusted them. I'm like, y'all 15? Y'all getting coasted?
You can't run faster than that.
And like when I beat them, like, Sasuga.
Right.
And
that's the worst part.
Yeah, Sasuga means like as expected of you.
Black person.
Yeah, as expected of a black person to be like that.
But if you had lost.
That I lost?
Had you lost,
you should have been faster.
Yeah, they would have clowned. Like that's the thing. Like
I ain't losing to them. What you talking about? I dusted them kids.
So I played on a local basketball team here. Yeah. Right, and a lot of times people like before practice, after practice, hey, let's race.
Oh,
yeah.
And on top of that, remember like when we'd go out and like drink and stuff, they want to arm wrestle. They want to test your might
against
this
black specimen
against
here.
This black. Look, it's a black, honey.
Look, yeah, can we hold up? Let's see who can jump higher real quick. You are the gold standard to which they are going to measure themselves by.
Yes.
So like I felt pressure, like bro. If I lose in a foot race to a Japanese guy, right, they're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, you ain't really
black, or I beat a black guy."
I beat both, and then just like, bro, if he had been more dark skinned, he probably would have beat me. But I guess it's been diluted, so I got him.
The delusion.
Gizmo, how do you think black culture is represented in Japan?
I would say from a hip hop standpoint, bro, it's. Everybody want to be a nigga. Don't nobody want to be a nigga. Like, real talk. Let's be completely honest, bro. I've seen so many Japanese people with braids, dreads, fronts, Jordans, face tats. yada yada yada. Dude, and the most annoying thing is like they watching me and feel like they blacker than me.
They will mug like we're like
no, I felt like, bro, there's been times I've been like somewhere and like people have like questioned my blackness.
Yeah.
And it's like, do I really want to run this fade? Like, cause I could run this fade. And they feel that because you don't fit this, like you said, this stereotypical image of blackness in hip hop or whatever, that you're not really that black. And I don't know if I mentioned it in another video or if I mentioned it on a live stream, but there was one time some Brazilian cat was using the N-word. I talked to this dude about it, right? This guy. And I did it respectfully. I was like, listen, son, like, you want to use that? Whatever. Don't use that in front of me. That's a no-fly, right? Yeah. And mans was like, hey, are you even really black to tell me? He's like, his argument was like, I'm not white. And I was like, I don't care if you're not white.
Yeah, that's
you
not
can't
the problem.
say that. And he was like, but are you even really black? I'm telling you, my first thought was like, knock this motherfucker out.
It's like the Kill Bill music just came in your head.
Bro, I really had to check myself. I really had I've never had so much restraint in my life, bro. The fact that he questioned me and my position to be offended by that really set me off a wrong way, dog.
How you gonna question someone's heritage?
Dude, I'm sorry, y'all that's mad that's like, yo, Gizmo, you should have knocked him out. Like, you don't want to get in... as a foreigner in Japan, you don't want to get in no trouble.
You don't want to get in trouble.
But I really turned up. I turned up. I'm not gonna lie, I turned up. It sucks. It sucks like the image in these clubs or in particular places that the image of a black person is sports good, sing good, dance good, rap. You're a rapper, yo, you need to have your fitted, you need to have your skinnies, you need to have your fronts, and act a certain way.
And if you do that, like if you pull up like that, people will be like, Sasuga.
Sasuga ne, Sasuga ne.
If you don't, then they're like,
are you really black?
Are you really black?
Tally, how do you feel black culture is represented in Japan? What else do you have to speak on it?
I think there are some positive points. I think that in general, Japanese people feel that black people are direct, speak their minds. Is that
black people, or is that just not a Western thing?
I don't think it's just a Western thing. I think they think like Western people speak their mind more than Japanese people. Okay. I think in general they think black people are stronger. I think it's in particular to not just. I don't think it's in particular to black men.
Black women. Yeah, they have that black ideology that black women are real strong.
They speak their minds. They don't take no crap. And I think that is actually a positive image. I think Japanese people like that because they don't feel like they can emulate that. And I've heard that Japanese women in particular like black men for the reason they think that they are more assertive than maybe like, again, more than Japanese men. And that could just be a Western thing. Mm-hmm. But in particular, like black men are a little bit more assertive, like a little bit more commanding. And I will add to that my previous point that the image of a Japanese woman being with a black man means I think she feels more comfortable. Like black men have this image of being strong. Mm-hmm. So I think there's a positive spin to being a black man. You tend to have a allure of you are stronger and more assertive than other men just by being black. And so some women will be drawn to that. So that's also really, I think it's a really good point. And some women just naturally, without even knowing or talking to you, will just be looking at you and be like, damn, I wish I was near him because I would feel safe and comfortable and I wouldn't have to make many decisions. And Japanese people like that.
You're doing a whole lot of assuming, bro.
I'm doing a whole lot of assuming.
PC Gizmo.
Oh wait, I should have got the glasses.
Letting y'all know that Tally speaks for himself.
Damn it! Stop excommunicating me.
He does not represent the entirety of
Is there a line here?
Listen. Tally speaks for himself. Y'all gonna sue anybody, cancel anybody. Please cancel SOS Tally.
Who's gonna cancel me?
To the Japanese women you're speaking for. Yo, Gizmo here from the Kouch itself. Just asking you real quick, if you want to support the Kouch and what we do, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe, turn on all notifications, and share it with a friend. Because this is it. This is it. If this don't pop, I'm done. I am done. But yo, real talk, if you want to support us, just hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment, because what that does is it promotes us in the algorithm and we're able to get out to more people and hopefully produce more content for you. So yeah, back to that Kuro stuff.
How do you feel that black culture is represented in Japan?
Okay, so I'll say that Japanese people have this thing where they like something, idolize something, and they kind of just take it.
It's mine now.
It's mine now. It's mine now.
Chicano culture.
You know, it's Chicano culture, and I'll say I'm from Trinidad and Tobago.
Yes,
as a Trinidadian.
Big up.
And like, not to say Trinidad culture is only black culture, but it's a bit strange to me to see like a Japanese woman rocking like a dashiki or something, bro.
Is like, it weirder to hear a Japanese woman like rapping with Jamaican? Was it Jamaican patois?
Yeah, patois. I've heard, and I've met Japanese women that speak Trinidad and Tobago Creole, and it is so strange to me. It is so strange. It is like, I think Trinidad and Tobago might be a bit of a stretch because it's a very mixing pot culture. It's not specifically just black culture, but there are aspects of Trinidad and Tobago culture that are very, very black, like the music and the food as well. So when I see a Japanese person just like, yo, you got the head wrap, you looking like my grandma and stuff, and you making
like my grandma.
No, you're dressed like my grandma.
Damn.
And you're making Trinidad food. It's just kind of like,
is that positive for you? Like
I'm in a weird place. I'm in a weird place with it. Cause now more so I've met Japanese people that I could see truly have a love for my culture. But I think me as a person, I've just never been so into another culture that it becomes me,
like,
you know?
For me, it's always like, if I went to, let's imagine I go back to America, right?
Yeah.
And I see just this American dude, and he's like, hey, come to my crib. All right, let's go to your crib. And then he take off your shoes before you come in. Okay.
Wait, no, hold on. Why are you just meeting some random dude?
I'm not meeting a random dude. I'm just saying like American dude, but...
That's false.
You're an asshole. This American dude. Hey, come to my crib.
All right, let's go to your crib.
I don't feel comfortable with that.
Ultimately, black is not highly represented in Japan. But I would say most cultures are not highly represented in Japan either.
Because it's 99% Japanese.
Yeah, so like
Japan being 99% Japanese has a big part in that. Of course, they're going to get the more pop culture aspect of blackness.
Yes, they are.
And you can't really fault them for that. But I think if you really want to understand, you would do the deep dive to get a better understanding of things. Which I don't feel a lot of people do. But those are a few thoughts and ideas on the representation of black culture in Japan. Let us know what you think down in the comments down below. What did we miss? Let us know. Hit this video with a like if you liked it. It's your boy Gizmo.
Towley.
Kuro Kouch.
To the Combini.
And beyond.
Hey, Kuro gang the click, dirty water the squad, Japan like politics, haters like oh my god, what am I seeing, they rocking another season, the finest of ignorance, we kick the truth the people need it, kick the truth, crack open the strong, camera on hit recode, sound check, yeah we straight, topics never bold, Gizmo and Tally, Kuro Kouch we collab it, truth mix.